From Brooklyn, man. Gotta look sexy, son. I forgot my damn rag. You sweating in here? Check 1 2 1 2.
Two. And we are back in the studio live. It's your girl, Coach TaShon. I'm sorry, I got all excited. Welcome to 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Woo! I'm losing my voice. Sorry, it's the fall. It's the fall. Listen, I am your girl, Coach TaShon. I am live in the studio today, 101 TKO Radio. Before we get started, make sure you download that 101 TKO Radio app. I got my
Yes.
friends, DJ Johnny Prince.
We here, baby. We here. Let's go.
We here. I got Mr. Takeover. And I got Nelson on the ones and twos. How you doing, Nelson?
Man, I'm doing good.
You doing good. We back in the you've been back in the studio. Seemed like forever.
I live.
Yeah,
I
you
think
live
Nelson
here.
don't know what. Nelson, you got a bag up under that table.
All too familiar.
Listen. Y'all, that's the entrepreneur journey. We sleep, eat, drink, all of it.
That's right.
This is what we do. So, but it's gonna pay off. It's paying off because 101 TKO Radio has been like September was lit. October going to be, I don't know if the word litter.
Yeah, hey, make it up, man. You know,
That's what it is.
It's gonna be
most of
litter.
them always
It's
making
gonna be
up words, man.
hotter. Listen, the mailroom messages from him with TaShon Friends is being sponsored by Swag Her Magazine, Privy Stonecrest, and TLC Coaching. Book your discovery call at I am Trinette L. Collier. And again, if you would like to be a sponsor and whatnot, connect with TMR at Trinette. I am TrinetteLCollier.com. Trinette at I am TrinetteLCollier.com for more information. So listen, we got a good topic, a good show today. We're gonna recap the listening party. It
Man.
is now officially in the book.
Man.
It is in the book.
In the book. Three.
Part 3. We getting ready for part 4.
Come on now.
2024. Mark your calendars, September 24th, 2024.
Woo.
It's gonna be in person. Unless y'all don't do
Right.
right, because I heard
I get to
these
show
numbers.
off this year, baby. Next year.
Listen, the color is going to be gold, so y'all
Gold?
get gold.
I'm a gold chain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
cause
all I
we
got
didn't
right
get a
now.
chance to wear it this year.
Yeah,
so.
we didn't really get a chance. Yeah, we didn't get a chance to wear it, but y'all gonna get a chance. Now it depends on these numbers. They said the numbers are creeping back up, so I don't know, but we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen with the government shutdown and everything else. We're gonna make it happen. So
Yeah.
But
speaking of the government shutdown, that's my brow this morning. My brow goes to the government.
Come
It
on
goes
with
to
it.
the government. What's up, Melanie? How you doing? How you
Melanie.
doing, beautiful?
Sister,
you know what? It's at the end of the year. They try not to give me my Social Security check. That's all right.
Listen, they try not to
paying
give
my
a
money.
lot of folks their stuff, but still giving money to
Ukraine. Come on now.
Bro,
Come on now.
I just
It's a
talked to
joke.
a soldier yesterday, and what I don't understand is that how is it that when y'all lock down, you can't pay the soldiers,
Hey, JJ.
but
Right, like you can't pay them. Like I don't get
these
that.
the same people that's protecting us and y'all, but you can't pay them.
There should be no such thing as a struggling veteran.
Right.
None
No
at
such thing.
all. No such thing.
They should get whatever
Like
they
I
want.
don't get
Anything.
that. Every veteran, anybody that served our country, and I have said it from the day that my dad, like every veteran should come back equipped with a home, a paid for home, paid for a car, money in the bank, like continuously money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Education should be free. Like nothing. They should not have to worry about anything.
Unless they did something horrifically wrong. They should.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you serve this country, every veteran should be set for life. I've always advocated for that. Like everything, healthcare, all of that. I don't get it. But we got money to send to Ukraine.
Come on now.
Billions of dollars.
Billions.
I ain't talking about no millions.
Billions.
Billions.
It's probably up to almost $1 trillion now at this point.
Yeah. And then in Chicago, they're bringing in the immigrants. They're bringing the Ukrainians over in Chicago. Don't quote me, but the article basically they're housing the Ukrainians with all of the abandoned buildings and whatnot. They're turning the abandoned buildings into refuge spots. But then you got homeless people in Chicago.
Come on now.
Make it make sense.
Come on.
Like, I don't get it. I don't get it.
Look,
That's
I've
y'all
been saying
government.
these things for years, man. You know, this place ain't what it cracked up to be, y'all. I swear.
That's y'all government.
Welcome
I don't
to
get
America.
it.
They ain't never
I'm a
been good.
visitor.
Sorry.
Right. America, for real. Like, I don't get it. How you gonna do a government shutdown? I don't even know what the cause is. Do you know, Nelson, what the cause is? Why they shutting down the government?
You know, a lot of it just really depending on fundings. You know, both sides of the house ain't agreeing on certain things.
That's some bull crap.
Yep.
They do it almost every year.
It's always, you know, they always just, you know, they feel one party feel they should spend this money,
right?
Another party feel they should spend money.
So they having tantrums, and when they have tantrums, they just shut down everybody's pay.
Trying to tell you.
Don't shut down everybody's pay. You know,
Well, the folks who work for the.
You know, it's just going to be, you know, whoever deemed, because, you know, it's not going to be a fully government shutdown.
Okay.
It's going to be only essential workers who deemed to be essential work.
Okay.
Continue getting paid.
Okay.
You know, the other ones who is not, then that's, you know, something different. But,
so that affects the military people, right?
Now that if they're overseas and stuff like that. No.
Okay, so they'll still get paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you know, like probably some of the personnel who probably like working in the ad.
Yeah.
Like that, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's not per se a full government shutdown.
Okay.
It's gonna be
What's up, bestie?
Well, thank you for that enlightenment. I still don't understand why they got to do a government shutdown, but
that's because I just
that's America. Hey, Evelyn.
I just pulled it up. Is the Republicans? They the majority in the House of Representatives have not passed a full government funding bill.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the Republicans acting up this time.
Yeah.
Child.
Well, I'm independent, so I don't know. I'm but shit.
Child,
I'm breaking away from all that.
Out-dependent. I'm all
out-dependent. Look,
anything
I'm
but
either.
Hey, they
don't even
anything
know.
but either, right?
Right. I just don't know because everybody. She said, "Hey, bestie."
I see. That's why I'm laughing.
Hey, listen.
I don't get it.
They just again while y'all was talking, I was looking at something else. You talking about the pay? They as of 23 hours ago, they say troops will remain deployed to hotspots around the world, and civilians in critical chairborne commands at the Pentagon and elsewhere will remain on job, but none will be paid unless agreement on government spending or legislation authorizing military pay is reached. So ain't nobody getting paid.
Don't make any sense. Groceries already high, gas high,
What's up, Keisha?
Rent due, mortgage due.
It's crazy.
That's ridiculous. That's a shame. But we got money to spend to send overseas. That's the part that pisses me off. We can't even take care at home.
We know what it is.
Yeah, we know what it is.
You gotta know what it is. You gotta be awake to this, man. I'm telling you, you can't
really
sleep no more.
Right.
You gotta be up. You gotta be aware now. You can't be ignorant. You got the internet. You got everything at your fingertips. You can research and find out anything you need to find out.
Right.
We can't be stupid no more.
That's Evelyn says the Republicans are threatening to shut down because Democrats won't give them what they want. Democrats say what they want is absurd. That is why they fight for.
I'm telling you, this ain't a Democrat Republican thing, y'all. It's deeper than politics, y'all.
At the end of the day, both sides are crazy.
I tell you.
And at the end of the day, they families
two wings of the same
both
vulture.
sides families are
taken
good.
care of. Yep.
Yeah.
Two wings of the same vulture. Tell you.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you got that Tupac, the dude that killed the
man.
Nah, that's smoke. It's something they hiding from us. There's something else going on. That's what I'm saying. They do this because there's something else going on. So we got to be mindful of what's behind that smoke.
Bruh. And
it is. That's a
nobody
distraction.
say P. Diddy and Suge Knight had something to do with boat killing.
That's
27 years.
After 27 years, all of a sudden they found him.
Yeah.
But he's been on. Ain't this the same dude that was on the documentary? He was talking about it.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Dwayne Keefe D. Davis.
It's the
He shot his
same
own self in
thing
the
that
foot.
happened to MLK, and
So it says it names the Southside Compton Crips says Davis got the gun used in the murder for the purpose of seeking retribution against Tupac Shakur and or Miriam Knight, aka Suge. And I'm thinking, after 27 years, that's a big distraction. Y'all ain't.
Yep.
I don't feel. I'm not falling for it. I ain't falling for it. He ain't.
Yep.
He ain't do that. He ain't do that.
he may have.
I'm just gonna say,
but it's a bigger picture. He may have had.
oh yeah, it's a bigger picture. 27 years, then all of this other stuff. I don't know. I'm just that conspiracy.
I'm a
That's
conspiracy
me.
person too, so yep, I understand.
I just think it's something. I think it's something else behind it. Evelyn says, I agree. Keith is a distraction.
Yep.
It got to be a distraction. After 27 years, you gonna tell me y'all can find everybody else and everything else, but y'all took y'all 27 years to find this dude.
Child.
Like he's been right here under our noses. He's been on TV. This dude. Nah, I wonder how much they paying him to take the fall.
Even with that, Miss Evelyn, the thing about it is, once you see a lot of people starting to get close to something, it's been too many videos coming out about the bull crap that P. Diddy been doing or was doing, probably still is doing, and unearthing some stuff about Suge. And it's people again, the truth. Once the truth starts showing up, then they start pulling out distraction.
Exactly.
And the government the same way.
JJ said they think we care more about Pac than the government. That could be true. Did they ever find what you call his killer?
Biggie killer?
No, they didn't find Biggie's, right?
Run DMC.
Run DMC's.
They did find him.
Oh yeah, they found him a couple years ago.
They found.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's locked up, but they hadn't found anybody for Biggie.
No, not yet. He ain't got Biggie yet.
And he's coming next. Watch. They're gonna solve that.
Another distraction, right?
That's gonna be another one. Yeah.
Now, I want to know who killed Biggie though. I want to know.
Do you want to know? I mean, I don't want to know who killed Tupac too, but
I don't think too close together. The East and West Coast battle set all that stuff up. People were losing money, and making a long story short, I came across a little thing that Suge was talking about how he was going to be the first Black-owned distributor. And allegedly, because this was on the thing, so I don't want to say it's the truth, but allegedly he was stating that the government was trying to stop him from doing that because he was going to control a lot of stuff. Not only did they go after him, they was going after Puff Daddy too, and a lot of. And so my thing is, it's funny how the government has their hand in the background of a lot of stuff like that.
She said Biggie's killer will be revealed just before the next election. I can see that. I can see that too, right before the next election.
This is what the Republicans did. You got to get us in office. See, you see what we did?
Right.
We found Biggie's killer.
Another brow before we go to break.
Yeah.
Why your Uncle Trump
don't you talk about Trump?
Showing up to these elections. I mean, not the elections. I mean the debates.
Don't you talk about Trump? Trump gonna be back in office.
Trump, I'm telling y'all laughing. Trump about to be president.
We're gonna be able to afford. Gonna be able to afford breakfast, dinner, lunch, and gas.
They showing up at the rallies, man. Thousands of people showing up. They're like, Trump, yep.
What's up, sis?
Bro,
that's good, Timmy.
Trump said, Trump, that is a real gangster.
Yeah.
This dude is indicted and still running.
Bro.
Did he announce his election? I mean, did he
I don't think so yet.
He ain't even been going to the debates. He don't need
Trump don't need to go to the debates. He don't need to. He had already told y'all. He don't need to go to no debates.
Nah.
He don't need to do nothing. Because y'all gonna vote him back in.
Yep.
Right. And it's gonna be mostly black folks. Yes, I see.
But you know what? I stay out of that lane. I always tell people you vote for whomever you think is going to represent you the best, you and your family, and you make that decision because that decision ultimately will be with you for the next 4 years. And you know, you just have to be really mindful of both parties and what they stand for. And it's a lot of stuff happening. Y'all, the trafficking in Cleveland, Ohio.
That's what I'm
Still
saying.
going.
That right there, like the number of children that have
crazy.
been disappearing over the last 3
Wow.
months, and nobody is talking about
Nobody
it like
talking
that.
about it.
Like it's not making national news. Like that's the stuff that we
Exactly.
really need to be looking at and concerned with. You
It has
know,
nothing to do with politics either. It has nothing to do with who you get in
nothing.
there. You know what I mean?
It has to
That's
do
an
with
issue.
the
That is a
money.
people's issue.
Money, right?
Exactly.
From both sides of
Come
people,
on,
because
y'all know
Republicans
darn
and
well why this is not being
Democrats.
talked about. Because it's some big wigs having something to
That's
do
what I'm
with it.
saying. Yeah. So listen, I want y'all to go ahead and download that 101 TKO Radio app. When we come back, we're gonna get into this culture conversation, recapping the TMR listening party, and Sukiana and Sexy Red gonna be performing at I want to know what y'all think.
Oh, they did decide to go ahead and get me.
I don't know. We're gonna
It's
talk
gonna be
about it.
interesting.
Bro, I don't know.
Hold your thoughts. Hold your thoughts. I want to know what y'all think. I want to know what y'all think from the male's perspective. Live on 101 TKO Radio, y'all. We'll be right back. Stay tuned. Stay connected. Don't go nowhere.
Connected.
We'll be right back. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio.
Yeah.
In the mail room. Listen, go ahead and download that app, that 101 TKO Radio app, so that you can stay connected. Talk to us on our fan wall. Let us know what you want to hear and what you want to talk about. So listen, we're giving the brow and talking about what's going on. And I'm looking at another another interview with Keith. D speaks on the rumors that he might be getting arrested for murder of Tupac. This was a while back, but I don't know. I think it's a distraction. It's a distraction.
Anything that you think is a
distraction. We got Coach Tressa with us. LaTressa, how you doing, LaTressa?
Coach, you always put
yourself unmute, girl.
You always put yourself on mute when you need to talk. And when
come on now.
She thinks she She thinks she at the concert. Everybody look around. That's what it is.
Just came in. What you went out last night? You hung out?
Listen. I was having equipment failure. I've been working on this since 8:15. Bought some more equipment to help with the old equipment.
Okay.
So you got to make sure you equally yoked.
Okay.
And so when I joined and I didn't hear anything, I said, "Oh my God, it's still not working." What? Then I saw Jeanette do like this. I said, "Oh, okay, let's go to playing music."
Listen, how you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good.
Very good.
That's good. Well, listen, y'all, we are live today. We are talking, we're recapping the TMR Listening Party, and we are talking about Morris Brown homecoming. Now, I want to intertwine both of them. I want to get y'all's opinion, and we're gonna keep this. I could have put up a poll. I need to put up a poll, but so as y'all know, it's homecoming season. For those who don't know, it's homecoming season.
Yeah.
HBCU homecoming season. It officially starts October, and it goes all the way to the end of November. Usually,
November. Yeah.
November. So, all the homecoming concerts and all of that good stuff. And so an announcement was made 7 days ago, last week, that Sukiana and Sexy Red will be performing at Morris Brown College homecoming concert. And when I tell you, we thought it was a joke at first because Instagram posted it. One of the HBCU sites posted it. We didn't know nothing about it. And then Instagram drug us through the mud, drug Morris Brown. It was like Black Twitter on fire, on 10. Drug us, and then all our alumni groups, we were dragging each other because the debates, the conversation, it was surprisingly interesting because it was like you had your Gen Xers.
Okay.
And you still had some Gen Xers like, well, let the kids be the kids and give the kids what they want. And, we've had our time and I get that. Then you had the the Gen Xers are like, you know what? Morris Brown is still branding. These girls are not a good fit. My 2 cents is this. I was a Luke girl. I was a Luke, Trina, Lil Kim, Black College Weekend.
Right.
I was there you go, because that was my trigger. That was my trigger. Right? I was that girl on the beach. I listen, put on some Luke. Now I'll be in the middle. I'll be like that. I get it. Right? But after this was my dilemma with them too. We had all of these other artists, Glorilla, Lotto, Ice Spice.
Yeah.
Sukiana and Sexy Red, their campaign is all about bringing hood ratchetness back. And this is their campaign. They don't give 2 flying cents. They say it on their Instagram. They say it on their social media platform. And the problem that I had, most of the people that were in the groups and talking had never visited their platform. So they don't know their message. They're just like, oh, they're young and that's their music. You know, we had our ratchet days. But I'm like, we all had our ratchet days. But these platforms, their message is different from Trina's their message. Let's be real. Trina them didn't make lip gloss called Gonorrhea Yellow. Who the hell makes Coochie Pink?
Dang.
Y'all didn't know that?
Hold up.
Most of the people did not know that. She is publicly like, yes. She has a lip gloss line that's coming out booty brown, whole brown, gonorrhea yellow, discharge, and I don't know if I can say the other word. Now, if your daughter walking around with this, well, your daughter or your son's walking around with this lip gloss.
Daughters or sons? Let me get that gonorrhea yellow.
Daughters or sons.
Is that gonorrhea? Oh, your gonorrhea yellow.
You got girl. Is that gonorrhea?
Girl, that's good on you.
Hey, wait, hold on. Now I gotta know what it smells like.
Exactly. Like, can you imagine chef
like gonorrhea?
I got gonorrhea yellow on my lips.
No, imagine if they make deodorant or cinnamon wash.
Right.
Oh my God.
And my thing was, are we really having this conversation about them performing? And I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, we want the kids said this is what they want, so we're gonna give them everything that they want.
Hell,
they like other people too. Why can't people that they look at the other list of people that they have,
right?
And try to go that list.
That was my dilemma. Like, that was my issue. And you know, I was never denying like we didn't have ratchet days. I mean, shoot, I would be a hypocrite to say, no, we had ratchet days, but I don't remember Luke them giving us, well, I don't know. Did he give us STDs? Because we did good. What freaking song back in there? I don't know. You know
publicly like that.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Publicly. They discreetly did.
Proudly. Hey, look at this.
Right.
No, they discreetly did.
You holding up lip gloss. Look what I got. Coochie Pink. That's the name. That's what
it is. Get you some of this.
We got aloe vera.
Listen,
let me say this, right? In your lips.
Let me say this, right? So we can all agree that what's his name? Kevin James, Dr. Kevin James, pretty much brought MBC out the dirt, out the grave. Right.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
He did.
Half of it was in the grave, the other half was just barely holding on.
Right.
So, you know, in conjunction with, you know, the alum, the board, the church, you know, they were able to, you know, bring Morris Brown back to life. So,
right.
You know, with that being said, this is clearly has nothing to do with, you know, her, the artist itself. It's all about the bread, all about the money.
Right.
So they've probably in the last 2 years made a hell of a lot of bread, hell of a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you know, the I guess the soul of Morris Brown has been sold. You know what I mean? It's all about money. That's just what it is. That's the reality of it, you know. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, of course the alumni had helped, you know, in the process of the hard reset. But you know, they're not doing it for y'all. It's for this new tuition coming in, this new money coming in is what it's about. And if these 19, 20-year-olds want Sexy Red, they're gonna get Sexy Red. And the board has nothing. The board apparently loves the idea. And that's just what it is.
But this is my thing, and I get it because
now I don't like Sexy Red to be there. That's crazy. But I can understand money.
You can understand.
I understand money.
It's the money part, and that's what and that's what you look at. It boils down to it because, from my understanding, they did pay them, and it was no 10,000.
No.
It was more.
It was big checks.
It was big checks. But listen, hold that thought. When we come back, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna talk more about Sukiana Sexy Red and the Gonorrhea Yellow lip gloss.
MidDay brown. That'd be word.
Of lip gloss.
Should I be worried?
I can't even. Now that y'all said it, I don't even want to do my lips. I can't. That's just nasty.
Go ahead, put that on there.
I don't never want to.
Can you imagine me being a baby? Come here. I don't want you to taste this.
No, stop it.
Whole brown. Look at this brown. That is like even just the thought of it. Like you know what? Listen, stay connected to 101 TKL Radio in the mail room. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk more about the TMR event and what is going on with our youth with this. Like, y'all proud of that? Gonorrhea, gonorrhea. That ain't even a scary word no more.
No,
you know you were afraid of gonorrhea and clamp and all that.
Sure was.
Girl, these kids don't care. They just scratch and walk away.
You know what? We'll be right back. It's scratching.
On that note,
that's nasty.
Time out. She said she just scratch and walk away. Ouch!
101 TKO Radio in the mail room.
Let's go.
Let's go. JJ said we off the chain today. Listen, JJ, the stuff that's going on, it is I don't understand. Like,
I thought it was young kids, and I was finna say young. I was telling my wife, these young kids are making ignorance a trend, but I thought about it. I had to recant, and it ain't just young kids; it's older people too.
It's us too. It's us too. Like, we're justified. And again, hats off. That if that's how they make their money, we had our days and whatnot. But I just feel a certain kind of way giving somebody a platform that's gonna promote STDs. I just
played it and it sounds gross.
Yeah, and then Sukiana, she just apologized, and this is gonna be a whole nother topic, but I do want to know. She just apologized. Well, she somewhat apologized. She said she regret eating groceries. And I said, and I'm thinking about stuff. Obviously, she had some of that buy low. She had some of that buy low groceries.
Save a lot.
Save a lot, bro.
Save a lot.
Bear cub, bear.
Aldi mouth having ass.
Wait a minute. Aldi is good now. Aldi got some good deals. All these Publix and Kroger. She was down in them hood. She was down at that buy low down on.
Save a lot. She save a lot.
When she said that she regret eating groceries out, and I'm like thinking like, some stuff you just don't need to publicly say. Like, what you do
and Lord.
Between you and the Lord. Like,
Yeah.
She said something. She regrets eating
the groceries, man.
I regret it for her.
She said, I know.
You know what that was? She came across.
But she was so sincere about it that it was, and I just kept looking at it. I said, "Yeah, this baby right here."
I mean, as you got close, you didn't start thinking.
I know, right?
Exactly. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm saying,
exactly.
Just as you start getting to it, this is a bad idea.
This got to be bad.
I guarantee. I guarantee. The issue was that she had been coming across some clean shelves, but that last shelf that she had was a little dirty. And
oh my God. That's why she said, I'm sorry, y'all. My bad.
She said, I do regret. And she a cute little girl. They both are really cute little girls. Like,
I know about all that.
Really.
I don't know about all that.
She got her body done. She cute. She a cute little girl, but over time. But she said that was my whole point. But from my understanding, we canceled the concert. I was just thinking, I'm thinking from the branding standpoint, like they don't need to be associated with Morris Brown doing this stage.
Oh, they canceled it?
Branding. Yeah, they canceled because Morris Brown folks spoke out. Spoke out.
Yeah. Actually, are they still doing it? I thought they okay. All right, cool.
They canceled that concert because when I tell you, I read over 997 comments.
Oh wow!
Over the past 3 days. And we were going back and forth. Everybody was going back and forth with each other. That's the part about it too. The alumni were going back and forth. The young alumni, the young students thought we didn't want them to have fun. And then it was hard to get people to understand as a business, you don't want these two to represent your college. You see what I'm saying? Their platform, again, I have nothing, that music, I had my days. I can't listen to the stuff. But those two literally publicly tell you that they don't give a F about nothing and nobody. So why would you bring them to a platform we're supposed to be Black excellence? And they tell you, don't come at us, like their Instagram is full of this stuff. So why would, like, it's so many, Lotto, Glorilla, Ice Spice, there are so many other young girl trending acts out here. So, that was my whole thing. And then people were like, "Oh, y'all holy rollers, these alumni holy rollers." And I was like sitting back, I was like, "Wow." So y'all really don't have any concept. Like, y'all not thinking. This girl just announced that she's putting out her lip gloss line. Y'all are okay with that? Giving them a platform for promoting STD merch.
STD merch. Wow.
And listen,
merch.
Speaking of period, I think she has a brand, a flavor, period.
Period red.
Period red.
Can we play it?
No.
I'm talking about the lip gloss. Look on that list. Look on that list.
I got red lipstick on. Let me make sure.
Your period on.
The dress is that period red you got on, baby.
I've been looking at Chad. I've been like, "Oh, you just nasty, just a nasty fast girl."
Wait.
Got that period red lipstick.
Well, I'm glad that they canceled it. I didn't even know that they canceled it. I know that it was going on.
I can't even imagine saying to my girls, I can't even imagine like, Tressa, let's go to Macy's and go get that coochie pink.
Oh, trust and believe it's gonna be in stores.
Period red. You know I'm a red girl.
I just can't imagine going to the store asking for STD lip gloss.
With pride. You got that kind of red, yellow, that period red.
And like me and Nelson said, they're gonna sell out.
Oh yeah, they're gonna sell out. You know they're gonna sell out.
Off the shelves. I bet I'll see it in the classroom somewhere.
Right.
I'm saying, I just pulled it up. I can play it.
And I have to pick it up.
What else is on that list?
Oh my gosh, whose gonorrhea yellow is this? Who brought this to class?
LeRon, what else is on that list?
I ain't got the list. I just got the video.
Oh. What'd she say on the video?
She said, all right, she got coochie juice.
Yeah.
Juice.
Coochie juice.
It's clear with silver glitter.
Oh Lord.
Clear with silver glitter.
Hey, hold on, I'm missing out on something. Baby.
No.
Oh, baby. I ain't never seen no glitter before.
Clear with some particles in it.
That's the part, the glitter, that silver glitter.
The NUT stuff.
Yeah, that's the one I knew I couldn't say on air. I don't know. I don't know. Nothing's gonna cut me out. But yeah, you got.
Hole.
It's the what? In what?
The NUT stuff.
The rhymes with butt.
Yeah.
Come on, Tressa.
What color is that?
Well, you know, that's kind of like that clear. That's that protein.
That's that protein.
I think we're gonna have protein on our lips.
Let me get that protein white. Oh my
We gonna eat Nutty Buddies and our lip gloss.
Yeah, nah.
With protein. We'll look at it from, you know, it's gonna give us protein on the lips. Wow. What else you got, LeRon?
I'm trying to see if I can pull a text up because the video is like
God.
So you're gonna have all these elementary girls.
Oh my goodness, I got
middle school girls, high school girls,
particularly those middle school, high school.
Yes.
Woo.
Yeah.
You see what happens? This is all a product of doing what I want to do. So you can't tell nobody what they need to do. You can't tell nobody what to do. And this is all a product of that. This is all a product of that. I'm grown. I want to do what I want to do. And look at what your grandbabies are doing. Look at what, look, watch what you see in them classrooms. Watch. You're already seeing some stuff in them classrooms now. You already watch how bad it gets. Watch how worse it gets. Look at the moms that come pick them up.
Right.
Look at the mothers in the meetings.
Well, you know what? To be transparent, it ain't the young mothers. It's us.
It's I guess that's what I'm saying.
Generation X who felt like we were being, raised too hard, and so now they want to give their kids freedom and whatnot. This is that generation where everybody got a medal at field day. Everybody,
exactly. Exactly.
With that,
I don't like the participation.
Yeah, part of the millennials, not all of the Gen X's, but like that millennial.
Oh yeah.
Give you participation for what?
Because they traumatized.
Right, they're traumatized. Yeah, they keep talking about they traumatized, And I'm
some
just
of
like,
them, had situations that was more beyond a little, a little spanking, a little tap, whatever like that. Some actually did.
yeah.
But the whole generation of that, I don't believe so. My mom yelled at me. Now I'm
Right.
traumatized. It's a trigger for me.
Right.
Don't go loud. Whisper to them. Whisper and say
What the hell I'm whispering for?
right.
Get your
What's good,
behind in there,
Erica?
clean up.
To that. I
But
let
I
my
get it.
yeah. So I mean, he go.
But and I get it. I think there was a balance. Gen X's, we didn't really get that balance of discipline or whatnot. So we are tough. Gen X's are tough. That
You
generation is
got one
tough.
or the other. You got yell hard or you got your butt toe up.
I got
Right.
both.
I got both.
Yeah.
I got
But
both, and then I got some shaking. My mom said, "I will shake
Oh,
that."
I got the shake too. The shake.
Like a bobblehead. I said, "You shaking me now?" Look, then she shook some more.
See, JJ says they are putting their trauma in music. They really are. They put their trauma in the music. Hey, Erica, how you doing, girl?
Erica.
Evelyn says, I don't think it's the recipients, it's the pushers. Companies are peddling this foolishness to young, impressionable children and using would-be artists to propagate nonsense to the youth. I mean, that's all it is because what's
the
his name?
influence,
Charles
they can
White said it
influence them
best.
easier. For one
Right.
thing.
You're right. It's like the era when the companies were pushing the young black boys, with the violence, the gangster rap, and all of that.
Yeah.
So now they didn't get the girls back then because we were going to college and so forth. So now they got to use these. I do think they were implanted here by the companies to now push hood rat. Like you didn't want to be a hood rat back then. You know what I'm saying? Like hood rat, like you knew that was part of the hood, but now that's what their campaign is, bringing hood rat back. Like I don't
Unfortunately.
want my nieces and nephews to be hood rats. Why would I want them to exhibit this type of behavior when you're literally
Well,
would you say, Trust?
They did get the girls back then, even with that to me, because they made my ride or die.
Oh
you you have this, gangster, dope boy, all this there, and then you had the ride or die chick, whatever, do whatever,
right?
Hold it, go.
I wasn't neither.
Take
I
a
wasn't no
beat
ride or
and all
die.
this other stuff.
I can't have no ride or die chick.
I wasn't no ride or die because when you said the word die, I was like, oh, I'm out.
I don't want to be I don't want to see myself about to jump off the bridge and she coming with me. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that.
I
listen.
I
I
wasn't no ride or die.
and I said, I'll come visit you and put something on your book.
I ain't driving no bank with you.
Hey, I'm here to visit. Taekwon. Here's my ID. Hand me pride.
That was our that ride or die. Listen, stay connected. We're about to take another music break. When we come back, we'll finish this discussion. What are y'all kids? What your kids? What's gonna be the next generation? Are we gonna have another generation? What's gonna be?
They're gonna be robots.
Hey, listen, AI taking over.
That's what it's gonna be lawless.
Definitely lawless.
Yeah.
What they want to do, how they feel, with no regard.
They're misconstruing freedom of speech.
Yeah. Hold that thought. We're gonna take a quick music break. Remember that thought. When we come back, we're gonna talk about that. And plus, we're gonna recap off the TMR listening party because we need some listening. We need some listening. So we'll be right back. Download that 101 TKO radio app and talk to us on our fan wall. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want to talk about live on 101 TKO radio in the mailroom. We'll be right back. Here I come, ready or not. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room.
Yes.
Listen, that was Fugees, ready or not. They supposed to be doing a reunion tour. She gonna be on time?
I think it started already. I'm not sure.
Oh, no.
Oh, it started already. She gonna be on time? I'm just wondering.
Hey, your boy messed that whole group up, though, for real, though.
Didn't he get jail? Was it?
Not my boy that's just got arrested. What you call it?
Wyclef?
Wyclef, yeah.
You think he messed up the group?
Oh yeah, he was a little
emotional.
He was another pup daddy and what you call it? He was kind of greedy.
Don't you talk about Wyclef like that?
Oh, I love Wyclef. Don't get me wrong. He's wonderful when it comes to artists. Like but yeah, he has some vindictiveness about himself in the background.
I can see that. Listen, I need y'all to go ahead and download that 101 TKO Radio app and chime in on the fan wall. Let us know what you want to hear, what you want to talk about. Today, we are talking about, we're going to recap the TMR Listening Party that went down. Let me go back and read some of our comments. Evelyn says, I think, we already got that one. Music companies monetize Black violence, but when Rick Ross made a song about a white woman, he got in trouble. He did. Tiff says y'all got to speak positive about the next generation because some of them will be your grandchildren and bloodline. And that's why I tell people you got to pray for the next generation. People don't think, that it is not important, but I don't know about y'all, but I had a praying grandmother. I had a praying generation prior to me. Lisa said, yep, definitely sad these days. Tatiana, what's up, girl? What's up?
That's my sister. It's good.
Oh, hey, sis. How you doing? You definitely have to pray and you have to speak life into the generation. We can fuss about it, but the reality is, they're going to do some things. And I think most of us, especially Gen Xers, we had our moment. So we're not in denial, but some of this stuff does not make any sense and we can't justify it. Some of the stuff we cannot justify. We're living in days where we cannot correct people, and that's the problem. Some of this behavior. Yeah, and Ricky Smiley spoke on that. He was like, we can't correct people, and that is the issue. Y'all know some of this behavior is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I didn't know what it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't know that this is what it meant. While we were waiting, I looked up freedom of speech is the right to speak, write, and share ideas and options without facing punishment for the government. I did not know that part.
Mm-hmm.
And my thing with that is, at the end of the day, if you go back, what was freedom of speech created for? It's for another side to sit and say whatever the heck they want to say about a particular group of people. But when a particular group of people, amongst other particular group of people coming to this country, realize that, hey, oh, wow, that's freedom of speech and amendment. So we should be able to say whatever we want to say about whatever. And so once these other groups outside of that main group started speaking their own freedom of speech, then it became a problem. Then everything became very sensitive. Oh, no, you can't speak about that. But so the amendment allegedly was created for one particular group. And so now everybody is so sensitive because that one particular group is sensitive from everybody giving them back what they've been giving people for years. And so that's where we're at.
Oh, I mean, yes. Yeah, I mean, yes and no. The freedom of speech, there comes responsibility with it. Mm-hmm. I believe in freedom of speech. I don't believe that we should censor people because it's your opinion. Right. The problem that arises is that everybody thinks their opinions are facts.
Yep.
And so we don't want to listen to each other, and then we get mad with each other. But some of this stuff, if you're gonna speak, and you're gonna spew out negativity or whatever, it comes with a cost, and a lot of people
Right.
are not ready for those consequences, whether they're
Correct.
good or bad.
So, but
You
that's
know
what
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
saying. That's pretty much
Yeah.
what I'm saying. They put this in writing and saying that
Mm-hmm.
so-called we can sit and say whatever we want to say because it's a freedom. I should be able to express myself. Now people
Mm-hmm.
are understanding that's what that means. So I'm gonna express myself as well. Oh, kind of like we were just talking about Rick Ross. You're wanting me to express a particular thing and be factual about it. And then once I
Mm-hmm.
start changing my tone and speaking about the same thing, but about someone else, oh crap, you can't do that. So now I have to cancel you. That's pretty much what they're doing with a lot of people that are speaking out, one, allegedly towards the government or anybody that's rich in power on social media. They have started canceling them out and calling them
Mm-hmm.
crazy and all this stuff. So it's sensitive. They
Yeah.
started it.
Hey.
It's definitely a sensitive time right now we in. I
Yeah.
hate it.
Everybody's sensitive.
Everybody's sensitive.
You
Right.
can't say nothing, including. I want to keep my radio shut off. I have to be responsible as an adult, as a woman, a child of
Boom,
God.
you just said that. Being responsible. Your
Yeah.
actions, watching your actions to be responsible and being responsible for those actions, whether it's what you
Mm-hmm.
do or what you say,
Mm-hmm.
because others are watching. And
Yeah.
so, and to go back to not trying to with saying we have to speak positive about the next generation, most definitely.
Yeah.
I don't want to make it seem like this generation is just
Awful.
all bad, nothing
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
But
no.
Right.
there's some concerns, there's some issues,
A
some
major
challenges,
concerns.
Major
Yeah.
concern for
some
real.
major challenges that need to be worked out. I love the way this group says no.
Right.
Yeah,
I
And
now
right.
do admire that.
Generation X, we didn't say no. We like, oh, we make a play. Okay,
Right.
I ain't gonna do it too long.
Yeah,
Right.
yep, yep. And we
Like,
We
still
were
doing it
scared
right
to
now.
say
I'm
no.
gonna do it this time, but not for too much longer. Whereas this
Right.
group says no, and then they
Exactly.
have really big on the mental health,
Yeah.
aspect. I love that for this
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, because
But
our
like,
parents
Yeah.
wasn't so right when we was 10, 12, 15 years old. We running
Yeah.
around here
That's why we all
undiagnosed.
messed up.
You going to the mental house, and it might just be because you crying a little bit. They call you crazy.
It- we messed up because we hard. Well, it's a social media special, whatever, content creator, and she talked about that. It's several on there that talk about how messed up Gen X we really are. We tough. We're tough. In this group, I agree with you, Trust. I love the way that they can stand, like how they quit jobs. Like them jokers, if they don't like
Oh
something
yeah.
within the day, they
Oh yeah.
gone.
boom, I'm gone.
They
I'm
leaving.
out. I had one of the young cousins
They
like I
leaving.
found. Oh, I'm about to be out. They
But then
don't
the
know.
thing about it, they don't even worry about their rent or nothing. You be like, y'all living for free? Wait,
What about your car? What about your
right?
what about
they
your
they gonna
retirement?
make it
What
work.
about your lights?
You know
They
how people,
do.
you know how we used to be scared of repos. They be sitting up
Yeah,
Right.
there and they
They
go,
don't
"Go ahead, take
even
it. Go and
Go ahead,
take it."
take it.
take it. Take it.
I
we
get
be
another one.
driving, see a truck, we get
Look,
traumatized. We be like, oh, is that
Child.
tow truck?
go
Let me
park
call
it
the
at your
payment.
friend's house.
If I
Park
if
it,
I made a
park it behind the
payment,
trash can of the building.
Oh my God, trying to hide the car. Oh my
right? Y'all
goodness.
remember? I don't know about y'all. I remember hiding my car all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, been there, done that.
Like they are not afraid. I do admire that, and I tell them, I love this generation. I love each generation because you're supposed to learn from them. So I do learn that. I'm like, dang, they are bold. Them jokers
Yeah.
say they don't want something. They don't want. You go in a restaurant, they ain't paying for nothing. They say they don't like it. They ain't pay. While I'm around here trying to eat up everything on my plate and knowing it was bad
Yeah, I
service.
already paid for it. I guess I gotta eat
Right.
it. Guess I got. I ordered it and it did it.
Right. Like they really are bold. Like I do admire that, and it's supposed to be a
Yeah.
stuff. Each generation is supposed to be better than the next,
But
but
the
what
thing
I
is,
don't like too,
they saw us as parents
yeah,
struggle, and
yeah,
a lot of them that are in that no phase. You do have some that are in no phase because they're just rebellious, but
yeah,
you have a lot of them that are doing it because I don't I don't want to be locked down like how my parents were.
Yeah.
And I saw how it affected them. You know, the parent may have not said it, but they heard and saw some of the crying and the depression that they went through, and they just vowed not to go through that pretty much.
Yeah. They did see us struggle. They saw us work hard for stuff.
Yeah.
And Trust, I like your shirt. You said, was JJ said, I'm definitely learning from them while also hearing my mom's voice in my head. And I think that's the balance that we can keep, because we do have that background, you know. But like now I'm with Tressa. Don't get mad, get rich.
Come on now.
Get rich. Shoot, they getting rich off of just posting content.
Come on now.
We around here mad.
Hey, I got my first Facebook check. Hey, it was
you got yours too? How much was yours? How much was yours?
$20.
That's good. I got one for 17, so I'm getting up there with you.
Oh snap! I got getting checks.
What? You got a TikTok check?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
They keep asking me how you want your money. I was like, "Oh, is this for real?"
Hey, that's how I was. They sent me
like $3 on TikTok.
They sent me some last night.
Why you talking about I owe y'all $20-some? And then a few weeks later, it hit my checking account. I was like, why?
See? Wow. Yeah. So listen, I ain't mad at them. They showing us how to make the money off of social media.
They sure are. Hey, I might be like them. I get to work. No.
Right.
Just quit.
Oh, JJ said, congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Listen, when I got the check, I said, oh my gosh. I said, oh, they really do pay. And I was like, okay. I think the first one I got was like 8 cents. And I'm like, hey, cool.
But you see how easy it is to kind of fall okay, so you see you get $20 at your account, $17 at your account, right? You're like, oh snap. So now what if I do this and what if I do that? It's easy to fall into that, right?
Yeah.
And get stuck in there, because what could happen is you can definitely, once you start seeing that money from your efforts, you know what I mean? Like from your efforts, then like you can fall to that. But hopefully you're doing a lot. Hopefully you won't change within it. What's happening to people is that they're changing and they're more drama driven. So they're showing more drama stuff, more arguments and stuff, because they see the numbers going up. Right, and them checks are getting bigger and bigger versus them just sitting in front of a camera talking positive stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you do have to create. You have to create your content, and you have to decide which direction you're going. Exactly. Are you going to stay positive for the money, or you're going to you're going to create drama and trauma for the money? You know what I'm saying?
TK Prince, I'm changing. That's $7-10 hit my account. I was like, I'm rich. That's why I'm making this shirt. Yeah, rich.
I ain't mad.
I feel like I give you some trauma. Housewives of TikTok.
Be like, listen, I give y'all some trauma, some drama. Give me that paycheck.
Dude, we all know trauma and drama sells. We know that.
It does.
I'm talking about these people getting big money. They're getting big money.
Because that's all they do is sit on social media all day.
And share their drama and trauma.
And then a lot of them are going to counseling, because my son was watching this one dude that was playing PlayStation, and he disappeared for a little bit. And when he came back, his issue was he had confined himself, and this before the pandemic, confined himself in the house and for like years, and just making content like every day. You get so, like Prince was saying, you get so consumed with it, and then people are looking for you to post every day. And it actually becomes a job.
I've heard a lot of job. You get paid. I think with us, we have that balance. We know, like, I ain't got time to be sitting in front of no computer all day. Like, I got to clean up this house.
Hey, especially with all those Gen Xers like us, we gotta get right. It's a fork in this seat.
You know, literally.
Man. What? We
Got to fold them the clothes. We just watch. Listen, hold that thought. When we come back, we're going to talk some more about TMR. We're going to talk some more about this generation. We're going to talk some more about our generation because we're a pretty good generation.
And the recap.
And the recap. Recap. So listen, stay connected, tune in, stay tuned and locked and loaded to 101 TKO Radio and the mailroom. We'll be right back. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio in the mail room. Listen, make sure you download that app, 101 TKO Radio app, and go ahead and tune in. And you can see us live on the 101 TKO Radio YouTube page. You see me and Trust and DJ Johnny Prince up here dancing. Y'all remember that song came out? That was Michael Jackson. Remember the time?
That was the whole movie. I remember that.
Yeah, and I remember my dad said, "Now the video don't make sense. How is somebody gonna call him at 3 and he in Egypt?" I said, "Dad, that's how my dad was thinking. That's
He was
why
so logical. He was so
he
logical,
was so
right?
logical. He was like, it don't even make sense. I like Mike, but that ain't make no sense. That video right there. You ain't had no phone. Like what?" And I said, we were just
Girl,
like,
you sound
"Dad,
like
it's
Eddie
a
Murphy daddy
video."
right then. That don't make no sense.
We were just like, "Dad, it's Michael. It's a video, Dad. It's called a video." Because remember that generation, our parents was, the baby boomer generation. So to them,
Yeah, I
all this
know.
stuff didn't make no sense. He
My
just
mama
wanted the
wouldn't
old
even look
Mike.
at it.
Things we did
Right.
ain't make no sense to them. I tell
Didn't
you
make
that.
none, right? That made no sense. So
Well, the same thing
listen,
was going on now, right? That's why we can't really point fingers.
right,
It's
right.
just,
We really
we
can't
all got
point
our
fingers.
issues, man.
We do. We
We can go
really
back
do.
and forth and back and point fingers. Like our generation, our parents were crackheads. Our whole family
Don't you talk
was
about
on
our parents.
drugs, and we
Don't
saw
you
it with
talk
our
about
own
our parents.
eyes.
Don't you
Huh?
talk about our parents.
No, I'm just, I'm just saying. You know
But
what I'm
they
saying?
listen.
So we had our own trauma. You know what I'm
Yeah, we
saying?
did. We did. We
So
had
and they
our
got
own.
their own trauma. So
Yeah, when them street
man,
lights
I'm talking about
came
an
on, you
entire
knew you.
family. I grew up with that.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
of them still crazy.
Hey, hopefully by now they done.
No.
Nah, I
Shoot.
know some old crackheads. I know some
Yeah,
man. Crack don't
yeah.
kill for some reason. I don't understand. Crack
Really
do not
don't.
kill. It may be whack, but it don't kill.
Right.
Nah,
And they still around
they
there.
still rocking. I know
They
some
still
old
rocking.
crackheads.
Listen.
Like mama fire you.
Right. Right. Listen, we are live back in the studio, 101 TKO Radio. I do want to make an acknowledgement. Of course, this is October, Black Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I wear pink all year long, but I do have the pink mailroom shirt. I got on my pink, and it's in remembrance for
Dope.
my mother and her sisters, my aunts, and my cousin now who is dealing with breast cancer, and I have a few other friends. So of course, I don't donate to the companies. I donate directly to the
Family,
families.
no
So
doubt.
I encourage people to do that because chemo, radiation, all of that, it costs. So I do encourage people to, if you know somebody or you don't know anybody and you need a family, reach out to me. I do have a few people that are going through chemo and going to the hospital every day. I do know one person who is taking chemo every day, and that's expensive.
Every day. Wow.
Yeah, it's aggressive cancer, breast cancer, and so I do encourage people to donate directly to the families. Gift cards, grocery cards, pay a bill, things of that nature, because it is expensive. And your insurance, before people say, well, insurance does not cover all of those treatments. It just doesn't, unfortunately. So it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I wear pink every day of the year for my mom and her sisters, all died of breast cancer.
Wow.
Keep the families in your prayer. That's one, you don't know where it come from. You really don't. We didn't have breast cancer gene. We didn't have none of that. Then boom, 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 boom. They all three passed from breast cancer. So,
Wow.
and my aunt from Chef's side just passed breast cancer
Oh
yesterday,
man.
the day before. So keep his family in prayer
Condolences. Wow.
as well.
Condolences.
So, so it is TMR's Pink. We are pink, and so just stay prayed up for those families, and
Yeah.
yeah, wear your
I'm trying to
pink.
find something pink, man. Gosh, I gotta wear my pink.
Yeah, gotta wear your pink.
Yeah.
So, listen, we are talking about this recap. Let's get into this recap. This
Yeah.
recap of the listening party. It went down last Saturday.
Went down. Went down.
Tressa was one of the vendors. Thank you so much for always supporting and investing. You've been there from day one on the TMR listening party. Of course, we had DJ JohnnyPrince on the panel.
Yes.
We had Mr. Takeover on the panel, along with the other 8 guys, phenomenal guys. Listen, y'all tore it up. Y'all tore
Thank
it
you.
up.
Thank you. Thank you.
I was nervous because it was virtual. That was number one. It was virtual. And so, I was kind of hesitant. I know people have events online and, it looks good. Their events look good. So I was kind of worried about that. But listen, I was sitting back. Gina was the moderator, Dr. G. And I just sat back and I was just looking like, wow, year 3, these men, dope men y'all did that. Y'all did
we sure
that.
did. We sure
How did you feel? How did you feel?
I felt good. I felt good. I felt good
Yeah.
being the panel. I felt good, just being a part of. I'm I'm very fortunate, very thankful that you have me on, man. And then to being amongst great men, to be able to express and share our thoughts and feelings and wisdom, on that panel, man. It was amazing, man. It's always dope to be amongst great men. You know what I'm saying? It always is, always. So thank you for creating that for us.
Yeah, the conversation was good. The conversation, y'all answered those questions. Y'all didn't know the questions.
No, we didn't. No,
the questions. At all. You didn't know the questions, and it was organic.
Organic.
That your answers were organic, and each one of you all were like, y'all talked.
The one that stuck out to me, I think, was the second question, which you said, what was it? Are women complicated?
Yeah.
We all said yes.
Everybody said yes. LaRon said no.
LaRon said no.
Yeah, LaRon said no.
And everybody was like, yes.
From the pastor to the DJ said yes.
Not the pastor.
Even the pastor
the
said
pastor
yes.
even said it. You know what I mean? The pastor
said
yes.
Yes.
That's how you know some truth to it. You know what I mean? We all ain't gonna say the same thing. You know what I mean? See, there's no. What's the difference between us and women? Like, there's secret codes that y'all have. That's why it's difficult to hold other women accountable.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, there's codes. We ain't got no codes. We gonna hold bro. You bugging. You ain't supposed to be doing that. See, we're not afraid to say that.
What about bro code? So that doesn't. I've heard,
but that's our code. Our code is to hold the next man accountable. You know what I mean? If you see another man doing some crazy stuff, we ought to say something. But it's difficult for other women to do that. Yeah, girl, do it, girl. Yeah, do it, girl. You got it. Regardless of what it is, you know what I mean, and that's the difference.
That's somewhat
the
true.
Was dope.
Because and the thing about it, it was so funny because of the comments in the chat, and even I got some comments on the phone or whatnot. They were like, "Yo, these men are speaking to us." Like, and it wasn't about trying to hook up anybody. It wasn't, the whole single marriage thing. It was literally listening to you all speak from your perspective. Thank you, Keisha. She said the conversation was amazing. Really enjoyed hearing the different perspectives. And I think that's what it is. It's like Evelyn said, no, it's not Bessie. The bro code hides his cheating.
Evelyn, hush. Hush, Evelyn.
That's kind of what I was thinking, Evelyn, but I'm trying to
listen, Evelyn. I'm putting something together. We're gonna do a male female review panel. So get ready, because I can see you and Bestie going at it. I can see you and Bestie going at it on the panel.
You don't want this work, baby. You don't want this work. All right, I'm letting you know that now.
It was, but the conversation really was.
Yeah, it was dope.
It was really dope.
Very informative, right?
It was informative. Like, and just the fact that I listened, like I was listening to y'all. We talked about faith. We talked about family, friends. We did the health. That was a major part, because all of you all basically said you just got to go take care of yourself. Definitely. Like, no sugarcoating. I think you were like, there's no sugarcoating. And it was surprising to see and hear some of our brothers who are going through health issues. Yeah. And for you all to be transparent and disclose that, I applaud you all for doing that, for sharing that right there on that platform, and I know it was difficult. Definitely. But at the end of that message, all of you all agreed and said, you just got to get your health together. You got to do it.
You got to.
And I
You
think
got
that was
nothing
the
without that.
beauty. Yeah, that was the beauty part. That was the beautiful part of it. Like my brother Robert, when he shared about his cancer,
Yeah.
and so forth, some of us knew, but he didn't plan on disclosing that. But like he said, if it's going to save another brother, if it's going to help somebody else, I need y'all to go get checked for prostate cancer, and I think that was, I think that was just really big of you all, just to share that health journey with people,
I think it's big on what we did, what you've created. Let's talk about let's talk about this, how it's even
Yes.
started, because this came from somewhere, right? You see, the importance of men needing safe spaces to be vulnerable and be open.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
hold that thought, Johnny. We got
okay.
to take a quick music break. Seriously, hold that thought. When we come back, we're going to finish that discussion. Because I think it is important for people to understand that this is not just, I just want to throw an event. It has purpose. So listen, stay connected to 101 TKO Radio and the mail room. We'll be right back. Yeah, you did say no. You went against it. I don't know. Did y'all have a meeting afterwards? Brothers, did y'all have a meeting afterwards?
No. I ran and hid up under the sofa because I ain't know what was wrong with you.
Listen, live on 101 TKO Radio and the mailroom. We'll be right back.
2,
and we are back live on 101 TKO Radio.
Let's go.
Tell me if you want me to. Tell me. Groove Theory, as Evelyn said, of memories. Yes, that is one of those. That's music. Yep. I love music. That's music. So listen, we are talking and recapping the TMR listening party. And Johnny, you brought up a good point.
Yes, you saw that there was a need for men to have these safe spaces to be vulnerable and express themselves freely without backlash from society, right?
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Did that come from you having your father, your brothers? Where do you think that came from?
To be honest, it did come from me having my father and 3 brothers, and the men that I've dealt with over the years, and the breaking point was me remarrying. So that's why I said I tell people, I'm like, Chef was the inspiration behind it, because we're so opposite. Me and him, it's no secret, we're opposite, right? But what I'm finding, and because I'm still learning, this is on our 7th, we're going in our 7th year, and I'm still learning. But what I found this time around is the listening piece. In my first marriage, I take accountability for the part that I didn't do. He did what he did. That's done and over with, but I had to take responsibility. And a lot of it is like, I never listened to men, men tell you that they don't want you. My grandmother used to say it all the time. Don't let a man tell you twice that he don't want you. And it didn't hit me until I got older. I'm like, what does she mean by that? I'm like, oh, when a man, he really tells us if he wants you or not, or if if he's able to provide for you or not. We just really don't listen because we try to change you all, And so for me, I was just like, okay, something has to give. Like, either I'm not listening or understanding, comprehending, or he's not listening, comprehending to me. Like, both of us are trying, we have these messages. But I also saw that y'all men don't stress over the conversation. So I'm like, okay, if they not stressing over it, like they say what they saying and they're done with it, and we're around here trying to beg y'all and beg, and it's not
Create
about
scenarios
begging.
in your head.
Yeah, it's like, what you say? Wait a minute, what you say? See, I didn't even listen to what
create
you said.
Scenarios in your head. Keep going.
Yeah.
You said what we said. That's what it is.
We do. I'm a big one. I'll create a scenario in my head in a quickness. And so, I was just like, what if the men had a platform where they could just talk and express, and we can learn from them? Because I did, some research, and I'm like, there was nothing that I knew of. I knew there were some other shows, but like the podcasting or whatnot. But how many women actually were listening to those podcasts?
Right.
And then I found like some of the men that were talking, I don't want to call them names or anything like that, but some of the information, it's like, come on, bro. Like,
yeah, a lot of platforms, a lot of shows, these people almost fell. These people are speaking from a hurt place, so that's what makes it kind of different
hurt
here.
Or narcissistic,
exactly. That's why it's a whole lot of those, men versus women panels.
I
don't want to say no names, but they all young, they all hurt. What I mean? They all, have their perspective based on how hurt they were, from their past 2 relationships they had 2 years ago, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, I can't. I'm not. Some of y'all may have a bar or two, but for the most part, I'm not going to sit and listen to a panel man bash and woman bash. You know what I mean? That's how y'all make your views. Right. That's how you make your money. That's corny. You know what I mean? But so whatever.
And that's what I found to be. That's what I was finding. I'm like, it's one-sided. So I wanted a platform where the men and women, we can talk with each other. We can have conversation and really get to understand like what it is. It's not saying that one person is right, over the next person, but at least let's get some understanding. Like, I don't want to keep asking the same question. Why do y'all cheat? I don't want to keep having that same conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was old to me.
Deeper than that. Yeah.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. Like, We may never know why Black men cheat or why Black women cheat. We may never know because each situation is different. Each person cheats for their own reasons. Like it could be a plethora of things, you know. But I didn't want to keep having that same conversation.
Right.
That was on every platform.
Because there's a lot of this, there's a lot of that. You know what I'm
saying?
So,
it's never this.
So
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I say again, that's the reason for me saying no. We're not complicated towards each other. We choose to be complicated. So, and I got what you was saying when you text me, TaShon, but we go right back to the responsibility thing. We tend to nag and not choose our battles on purpose because a lot of us feel the need to be right because of what we've gone through. Or what we didn't get, or what we didn't go through that we thought we need. And so the only reason why women don't understand men and men don't understand women is because we choose not to sit down and understand our partner. Because again, that person is someone totally different than you. Y'all may have been raised different, regardless of you having two parents in the home. Those two parents were different. My two parents were totally different than my wife. They were biblical oriented on my wife's side. My mom was biblical, but my dad wasn't. So it wasn't a sense of where it was like night and day. My wife went to church almost every day. Mine was sporadic until I got like a teenager. So just having that talk, and that's what dating allows a man and a woman to do, to understand, okay, we coming from two different spectrums, you know. And I think it was a question that was asked about the religion and stuff. And so I don't know, we make it complicated.
I think
you brought out a good point when you said understanding. With understanding, what do you need to do in order to understand? One of the things you need to do.
Listen, just sit down.
Listening.
Active listening.
Right.
Actively listening, not let it. There's a difference between listening and active listening.
You're right. Yep.
Yeah.
And we talked about this on the show before.
Correct.
And then, you know, here's the term or the caption, the listening
party.
Right.
The title, the listening party. Really listening. I heard TaShon say, here I go talking about TaShon. No, but Coach TaShon talk about how she really listened.
Yeah.
She really herself even took that time to really listen and to the transparency that you all guys were offering. And I think that's great too, especially when men can be transparent. From my female point of view, my perspective, it's hard to get men to be transparent.
Right.
You know, it's hard. So big ups, kudos to you all for that. You know, and then with your transparency, that does allow us to
get a better understanding,
to actively listen to you and understand.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And that's why I want TMR to grow from. Like, I want us to be able to, you know, and it's not about agreeing to disagree, because everybody is entitled and has that right for their own opinion and whatnot. And I don't want people to feel like, oh, well, I have to agree to. No, it really is creating that common boundaries, creating those boundaries, creating that coming together and really saying, you know what, okay, he like apples, I like oranges. He doesn't like oranges, I don't like apples, and it's okay.
Yep.
You know,
we can still buy apples and oranges together.
Right. You know, it's like we can still make a fruit salad and be good, or you know, you don't have to eat. You know, you don't have to eat that. Yeah, I like my fruit salad. Y'all don't like apples and oranges?
I like fruit salad too.
It's just depending on what salad y'all are talking about, because you know some
exactly.
I flashed back to the earlier conversation. That's why I was like,
like they still toasting. Let me stop. I don't know. You know, we're in Atlanta. I'm just asking. I don't know. You know, that's becoming between the lip gloss and the salad.
They go to show with that lip gloss. Oh my gosh.
color is that again?
This one is
Doodle brown.
Is that DB? Brown?
It's a pinkish mauve.
Ooh.
Oh,
boy,
it's a
like
cloudy
that.
substance.
It's protein mauve.
Poppy
Oh my God.
It got protein in it though.
You clean now. You got a clean one.
Yo, TaShon, you stupid.
You got a clean
Y'all
one.
gonna see me come out of the mailroom. I'd be like, Nelson, make sure you focus in on my. I
Yo,
hear
what's
stuff
wrong?
now cussing me out.
What is wrong with you?
Cussing me out. What the hell you got on your lips? Baby, you don't taste that?
Yeah.
It comes naturally from the source.
It comes naturally.
From the source.
Keyword calm, right?
I know.
That might be on a list too. That might be on a list, too.
Oh, God.
but
My cheeks
but I
hurt.
want us to be able to have these conversations. And you know, also I want TMR to be that place where we're not fussing and at war with each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like those other platforms, like you said earlier, John, everybody's blaming each other. Like, when are we going to come with some solutions? You know, and that's what I want TMR to be. We have these conversations and then we create solutions, you know, and because over time, over the past 10, 12 years, I've just watched us as a culture, as people, we're just, oh my gosh, the hate that we have for each other in the relationships. It's disheartening, you know. It is. It's like, oh my gosh, the only thing y'all are focusing on if he ain't paying child support, if he cheated, this like all that's like that has become the norm, you know, versus some of us taking responsibility. You knew that he had 15 other kids when you laid down with him.
Now,
we don't want to have that conversation. You knew that he was community.
Like, that's what I'm saying. We can go back and forth. Like, it's so much.
We can,
it's so
and we
much.
don't want to take the responsibility and you know, hold ourselves accountable for some of these actions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying everything, because again, there's a lot of situations, but some of this stuff we have to start calling it out as
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that I know for a fact, I put myself in some of these situations back in the day because I was chasing a man that I knew did not want me. You see what I'm saying?
Particular lip gloss.
Yeah, you know. I bet you if I did have that kind of lip gloss, though,
let me get that nut clear.
I'd be like, you want me to eat?
TaShon, stop it. Stop
what
it.
You want me to eat?
Close the door. Close the door, please.
Which door do you want me to close? I'm just saying. I'm just asking. I could have been that. I could have been that chick that died, that ride or die.
I'm glad. I'm glad you were not.
I'm glad too, because shoot, I couldn't handle that.
I'm glad that you didn't.
But you know, that's what I want TMR to be, and I want it to continue to grow in that direction where we have fun, we can talk and chill without you know. It just bothers me. It bothers me on these platforms. You know, like we're so mean and hateful to each other. Like, and I know people will say we want to shift the blame back. It started back. I get that. It does. A lot of this stuff started back on the plantations. But doggone it, it's 2023. How long are we going to keep playing that game? Like, what are we doing now?
That is something I be wanting to talk about, because the argument is, you know, people is grieving. It's trauma. You can't put a time limit on when you need to heal, all this other stuff. But I'm like, yo, you 75.
Yeah.
At what point?
Yeah.
Do you got to be like, wait a minute?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. At what point? This is why I don't even know, you know, to Laurent's point, I don't even know if people are choosing, because I don't even know if people know even how to sit and listen People,
We don't.
I don't even
We
know if people
don't.
don't know how
don't.
to not be drama filled. I
We don't.
don't know if people even know how to.
It's a
So I
response
don't even know about them choosing. It's just they don't even know how to. But then it's hard to believe when you're of age, when you're an elder, and you're doing the same thing that you were doing when you were 20, and you're excusing it because I haven't gotten over my the passing of my mama or whatever. It's been 30 years, and but at what point? You know what I mean? It's at some point you got to be like, wait, this cannot be. This is not healthy.
Yeah, and we have to stop entertaining it. Like I told somebody, if you don't want to heal, I'm at the stage of my life now. I can't support you in that way anymore. Like if you're constantly going to complain and you're constantly not going to make changes, and all of these, we have coaches. We got Coach Latressa on here. Y'all know I roll with some good coaches, healing coaches, therapists or whatnot. If you're not going to start utilizing the resources around you, and if it's comfortable for you to keep complaining or whatnot, go talk to somebody else now. Like I'm at that stage. So, it's like we don't want to take that accountability. That's that key word that we are afraid to look at, to hear. So listen, we're gonna take a quick music break. When we come back, we're gonna
We'll come back to you, LaRon. We'll come back to you.
Hold that thought, LaRon. We'll come back, and we're gonna get into the DJ Johnny Prince Mix. Noonday Mix. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO Radio. What you got for us today, Johnny? I can't wait. So we'll be right back. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio. That was Nets Too Close. Y'all remember that? That was another classic, the 90s classic. So listen, we're about to get LaRon, where you at? You had a quick quick
Oh yeah,
comment
yeah. No,
before
I
we
was
get
just
to
gonna
this
say
noonday break.
that change won't come, isn't coming because we're looking for the other side to apologize, to change their stance, where it really it's our responsibility to sit and say, like our kids are saying no now, that we're not going to. My wife pretty much, it will continue until we all unite, make small changes together to face and fix it. And I know I talk about slavery a lot, and maybe I'm not explaining myself enough to explain. It's not that I'm wanting them to change. It is us to go back and actually research, talk to our grandparents and see what they went through versus waiting for February or that little small segment of Black history that they give you in school, because it doesn't justify what our grandparents went through. And we never really understand what they went through so that we can fix ourselves unless we talk to them. And a lot of us don't want to talk to them. And then a lot of our grandparents don't want to talk about it in general because it's something that they just want.
I wouldn't want to talk about it either. I wouldn't want to talk about it either.
But
honestly,
but even if you say that, that goes back to us now talking about how, as men, how we're going to be transparent and talk about what we went through. If they can't neither, because that's my issue with my dad.
Yeah,
where he's going through so much, but he wants to heal and get fixed, but you can't if you don't talk about it.
Well, it depends, and again, some stuff is not you're not going to be able to talk about it. The trauma that they went through, that a lot of y'all's grandparents went through, and I say y'all because my grandparents didn't talk about slavery. They did not talk about slavery in that sense. Whatnot. My great aunts them shared what they experienced a little bit, and I, for one, had to stop her because it was traumatic for her. The things that they went through, and there's not enough psychology or therapy to get them, especially in their old age. So I get it. I already got the picture. Like I didn't need for them to go all the way detailed, to understand. What it made me do is say, you know what, as your grandchild, I'm going to do better to represent our family and represent. And that's why I do everything in excellence, because I know what my family, what some of them went through, so that propels me. But and everybody's not going to be able to talk about their trauma, because sometimes that talking piece, it's kind of it really depends on the person. You can heal without having to talk about it through to that person. It just really depends, because sometimes that trigger could be talking about it, and you don't have the proper resources and the tools to, as a coach, Latressa can contest to this, you're there to support them. And if they want to talk about it and they want to release it, then they can. But some of the
I'm
stuff,
not talking about talking to it deliberately to just any and everybody.
Yeah.
Like me explaining
but
to
if
my
you
dad about
right,
because counseling, and I'm like, God is constantly putting on my plate to bring to you, hey, go to counseling, but it's up to you. But he's like, because that's a tool. Counseling is another tool that God provides for any and everyone. And just finding that right counselor, because you just can't go to any counselors. Like anything.
Right.
But
so the best thing you could do is just really pray. You already offered it, and say, hey, here it is. And you pray, and you keep praying and asking God to let him, when it's his time to go to do that, then you do that. But trying to make somebody talk and use the resources, it just pushes them further and further back
into
it. And you just have to.
I don't talk to him about it anymore. And then you're right. That's where I'm at. I've been like that for the past few years. But it's just general, a lot of things. And it goes back to also you saying it's just certain people, because I know I can't put what I need on everybody else, but they're still with me and you. Know how you respond and how Coach Dressel responds and how DJ responds. Believe it or not, there are other people that are similar to us, and I guess that's makes it easier for us to find our tribe in that sense. With helping those people that feel and see things or think as we do.
Right. Hold that thought. We get ready for DJ Johnny Prince's Noonday Mix. Are y'all ready? I need y'all to turn these cameras on.
Let's make it happen.
I need y'all to dance. Y'all ready?
Yeah, we ready, baby.
All right, here we go, you guys. 101 TKO Radio in the mailroom. It is DJ Johnny Prince's Noonday Mix. Woo! Let's see what he got for us right here. Turn it up, DJ. And we are back live on 101 TKO Radio and the mail room. It is the 12 o'clock hour, you guys. Listen, DJ Johnny Prince.
Yeah.
You wrong for that. You wrong for that.
I get busy. I do my thing. Thank you.
You is wrong for that.
Yeah. I'm grown for that. I'm grown for that.
There you go. You grown for that. That was that noonday mitts. That noonday mitts by our very own DJ Johnny Prince. And you are back with every Thursday, right?
Thursdays.
He showed out this Thursday. He showed out this Thursday.
I showed out Thursday. Yeah,
I put on my skates. I had to put on my skates.
Yeah.
I took them off after one.
I'm finna say you did not stand up.
I did. I was standing in the house. Yeah.
You standing up?
I was standing up, and then I got a little cramp. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh Lord!
Got to get back out there on the skate. I was a skater back in the day.
Oh, so you can skate, but you can't wear heels.
No, I can't. See, skates. Don't come for me. Don't come for me. They're platforms. They have an equal. They got 4 wheels and a stopper.
And a stopper.
In the
heels ain't got no stopper. You going down. What stopper use that for?
Heels you going down.
So, right. So you can't do the 4 wheels in a line, huh? You gotta do the separate car wheels. One, 2 in the front and 2 in the back.
The sedan model.
Don't come from me, okay? I will cut your mic off. Let me stop saying this kind of stuff because every time now I start talking, it goes back to the lip gloss. Like I start, my mind all over the place
you
right
triggered
now.
by them hills, man.
I am triggered by the
hills. You too much empowerment.
Listen,
you trying to empower you to wear heels?
She put it on and she get bossy.
But you know what? Hey, I may have to go pick up some
gonorrhea
yellow. Gonorrhea yellow in my heels.
Yep, they make you bossy, And you got to be a bold chick to wear gonorrhea on your lips, so
Hey,
that'll be a yellow bottom. No more red bottoms, yellow bottoms.
Right.
Tell me, and your response to me is gonorrhea yellow. I just.
Well, listen, you'll see it before we. I can't wait. I need somebody to take a picture and let me see this.
I really do want to see somebody with
what
that.
yellow is that? What kind of yellow is that? What tone? I need to see this yellow.
Now, see, you got me want to look this up. Gonorrhea.
Is it sunshine yellow? Is it like what kind of no? It's gonorrhea. And then it's gonna be misspelled all kind of ways too. Like
now I'm looking for all types of colors.
Maybe it's educational because I didn't even know gonorrhea was yellow. Because
this too yellow, baby. I can't listen to you.
I didn't either.
We just learned an educational lesson right here. Gonorrhea is yellow.
Now I want to go research what color is gonorrhea.
And I'm happy to not know that fact too.
Okay. Like I want to know, like what is it? Like
no, this is too much.
Now I need to know, like the coochie pink. Like is everybody's now? I want to. So my mind keeps wanting to know stuff now.
I know. The more you think about it, the more you want to know, right? You really don't want to know, but you want to know.
Right.
Going down the rabbit hole, right?
Right.
The rabbit hole, child.
See, we're going to be up at midnight.
There ain't no rabbit hole, though. There ain't no rabbit hole. It's a hole, but ain't a rabbit hole.
Bright yellow.
How much protein do you need?
It's like a little bright yellow. It's seeming that's what I'm coming up with.
You know what, LaRon? Close it up. Close the Google.
He already down there. Come back. Come back. Don't go into the yellow light. Come back.
Oh my God. Bro, come back.
And we're gonna be up at midnight talking about we sleepy in the morning for church because we research Google all of the right, Lisa. And it is funny because us women know like the stuff is nasty looking. Like I can't even.
And they gonna put it on their lips. You know what? No.
We're gonna have y'all to kiss our lips.
TaShon, no. You said that y'all should know. Some of y'all don't.
That's true. Some of
y'all don't. They I told you they just get it and they scratch and they walk away.
Scratch and
walk away.
Scratch and walk.
Wrong with it.
Shoot. I should make that a scent.
Morris Brown used to go to that free clinic up on the hill.
Johnny,
They
no.
gave us out them condoms and everything.
No.
Yeah,
Johnny,
shoot. Visit
No,
that
this
free
is not
clinic
scratching
plenty of
When
times.
you're scratching, does a scent come out?
That's-
You know how sometimes you gotta scratch here and smell.
Listen,
Scratch here and smell.
Scratch and
you
smell.
be scared to go home and talk to your mama. You going up to that
Baby,
free
before we do
clinic.
anything, I need to scratch.
I need to scratch. Be around there and scratch it. Hey, what the
Scratch
hell?
and
What's wrong?
smell.
You better go up to that
Before we
hill
go
up
there, I
there
need to scratch.
on Sunset. Go up to that free clinic. Get you an exam. They gonna give you the
The
results.
free clinic should have the color chart.
You know what? That's an idea.
Hey, now that we got the lip gloss,
We need a color chart.
If
I like
you don't say yellow enough, you ain't got the right one.
What you say? They spit in each other's mouths today to give you what?
Kids are doing that. They are doing that.
They
Like
are.
that,
They
girl.
doing some nasty stuff. Like
Say
you
that,
can
run
be
that
like,
back.
they
Yeah.
spinning each other mouth.
What'd you say, Tucker?
Run that back.
Like,
They
they
spinning each
are
other
like
mouth.
they doing some stuff like it doesn't make any sense. Like like when you go on TikTok and all of that, they're like doing nasty stuff, and you just like, what
Wow.
in the
That's
hazy?
why COVID ain't left yet.
Ain't nobody scared of COVID because you doing all the other stuff. Like, are you freaking serious? Like there was a trend on TikTok where where you said the woman is the girl something with her vagina. I can say that word, yeah, because that's the proper
say that.
term.
Yeah, that's the proper word.
Like you wipe on your hand, you wipe your body down with your vagina juices, and you go out on a date. It was a trend. And I'm just like, are y'all freaking serious?
Baby,
Nah.
you want
But the
to
amount of black and white women that were doing it, that's what was alarming. I don't want to smell your like.
Nah.
But they literally were going.
Don't come to me
out.
with your body smelling like that. Don't
I'm
do
like,
that.
I know
They
y'all
I'ma
see
tell
put
you.
that white crust on there and stuff like that.
and that's what they were like. One girl was showing how she did, how TikTok, you be learning all kind of. It just ain't nothing but soft porn on there half the time. And she was showing how she dabs it on her body and the different
Pheromone.
perfume.
Pheromone. You're trying to get a date.
Yeah,
Pheromone.
but
that's not you. That's pheromone.
no,
Yep.
just give me my Versace cologne perfume, my Tiffany perfume. I'm good.
That's not. No, that's natural. That's natural fragrances.
No, yeah.
You might well come outside, Nick.
When you come about pheromones, it just
You might well.
I'd be like, somebody need to put on this monostat. Get that monostat.
Hey, hold
that
up.
cream.
What that monostat for?
Huh?
What's that monostat for?
For them scratching moments. That scratch.
Scratch your walk.
What's that? What you call it that you use for heat and whatever? You know when you want your thighs rubbing. What's that is?
The thyroid cream.
When you want your what?
Oh, wipe this y'all that's chafe release gel. I don't care what nobody say. I ain't gonna be a man and say that works wonders for men's genitals.
Women have been saving and drinking male release juices for years. Listen.
I didn't know about the
Maybe you
saving.
weren't supposed to say that.
I ain't saving nothing.
I didn't know about the saving part, but I
Come
know,
here, baby.
you know. Oh my God!
So you talking about protein juices, Lisa? The protein juices. I mean, shoot.
Stay still.
The protein juices. You know that I ain't against it.
We got our own free nut color.
Y'all, we're gonna get kicked off the air.
Nut number 5 coming your way, baby. Lord have mercy. We got our own line coming, baby. Hold still.
Listen, if they could, but you know, people are. What's the girl? She wasn't on TikTok, but she did sell her scent in a jar, and she became a millionaire.
You talking about that one lady that was selling farts?
No,
one
she
lady
selling the parts, and the other one was selling her scent of her panties in the jars, and she became a millionaire. Yeah.
Them Indian men, they like stuff like that.
I'm like, shoot, I'm in the wrong business, doggone it. Let me go then. Nah.
Hey, can we? All right. As fun as this may sound, can we, like, change it to going back to your pastor, and I think I made a comment on that. How he stated he's a big kid at heart. I love hearing him say that, and how you're starting to see a lot of the couples where they're not afraid to have fun.
Definitely.
And, you know, playing with each other or just laughing, because I think for a moment our parents were just too serious.
Yeah.
When it came
the generation, the baby boomers were serious, because think about it, they were coming from war and they had to provide for families, and so there was no time in our community. What we saw, there was no time for playing. You work, and then our generation X came. We were trying to find that balance of work and play, and now most of us are like, you know what, I'm done. It's time for us to play. And the new kids are like, oh, we playing. We ain't trying to be stressed out like y'all.
Out the box.
Right.
The plastic, I'm playing. What?
Right.
That's where that milk come from. No.
Right. You know, because think about it, we work. I was just telling somebody, I said, I've been working, and my dad kept telling me, he's like, you're going to work for the rest of your life if you keep it up. He was like, stop work. Like, he didn't want us to work while in college, you know, that type of thing, because he knew.
Yeah.
You know, he was telling us there, like, y'all gonna be working. I don't want y'all to work. And that's why he pushed entrepreneurship. It's like,
definitely,
I don't want you to work
yourself
and die for a company.
Right.
Now, granted, like I said, the world needs everybody. I'm not telling anybody not to be a 9-to-5 or whatnot, because the world, you just have to find that balance. And I think most of us did not find that balance then, whereas the newer generation, they're able to play with each other. They're couple, you know, that's why you see those couples now that are able to go on trips and play with each other, while us Gen Xers sitting in the living room mad at each other because we can't book a vacation because we've been working and paying bills.
Yeah, for those listening, man, don't be afraid to have fun, man. Go back to that, you know, that innocence, man, when you was a child, man. When you were just having fun, living free.
We're all big kids at heart, regardless.
I'm a big kid. You see me.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm gonna have some fun. You know,
I'm having fun
I ain't
now.
Disrespectful with it, but I want to have some fun. I'm gonna laugh. I laugh every day throughout the day.
Listen, me and Tressa know we be setting up on some laughing. Shoot, we be laughing. We'll find something to laugh. I don't care if it's midnight. I think last night she was texting me. We were texting each other, and I was sleeping. I said, I know. I just told her I'm about to go to sleep. She told me my sinuses.
My laughs is 2 in the morning.
Email. But again, that's because we laugh with each other. Like, we find that joy, that laughter. Like, we gonna find something to cut up on. Like, I don't care what it is. You gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, you can't sit with me. I'm sorry. You cannot sit
be
with
around me if you ain't laughing.
Right.
Laugh.
Like, I
can't
can't
listen to music or drinking water. Stay from around me.
Yeah.
Stay from around me.
Like, you gotta laugh. You gotta play. You gotta find that, and we can't wait on other people to create that for us.
No.
You know,
exactly.
Because somebody's not gonna be happy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's always gonna be like, "Girl, I wouldn't do that." Okay, well, fine.
I can't stand them.
Yeah.
I can't stand them.
Yeah, like, I gotta work, and we all do. We have to. It's called sustain and live, and we got to do that. But I'm not about to be just miserable. You can't laugh.
Even on the job, you have to find something. I'm gonna tell you.
Come on now.
My best friend and I worked at this company, and we had the best time. There was a fan there one time, and because the air had gone out, and they put a fan up there for us.
You
know,
talking through the fan?
Thing. Baby, we in the fan being Roger Trapman and at work at these people's jobs.
I can see it. I do that to this day.
Like, you gotta have fun. You gotta laugh. Like, you know, just be silly. Like, I don't understand it. Like, if you can't laugh. And I get it, even though I'm a serious person, but I also have always been silly with it too. Yeah. Like, I know how to be silly. I'm gonna find. That's one thing I did enjoy teaching pre-K. Like, we had those laughable moments every day. Literally, you're gonna be silly with kids, or you know. So speaking of kids, y'all, it's October. I'm making another announcement on air. This week was really crazy. That's one reason it took me so long. My hair ain't done. I had to go back to the fro. I didn't get a chance to braid my hair or whatever.
Yeah,
but
I see,
the
baby.
girl been I sub every day, so I'm the permanent sub. But I got caught up with the kids this week, and it almost put me back in that teacher mode, right? But I had to cover some kindergartners. First little kindergarten called me fat. And I said, you know what? I couldn't even deny. I said, yeah, you're right. She said, why are you so fat? I said, because I eat a lot. I just sat there. I just eat a lot. Hush, Nelson. And then the second day, another kindergarten class. I kid you not, y'all know. I kid you not. So the one little girl, she said, hey, Miss Gray, hey, Miss Gray. So apparently the other little girl said, why she still fat?
Girl, you had a whole year. You
had a
whole year.
I just stopped right there in the hallway and I looked at her. And I said, you know what? Okay, you may be kindergarten, but I'm going to get you.
And talk about us growing.
I got on this waist trainer now because I told Nelson, I said, y'all got the waist trainer.
Now you can't breathe. What the hell, girl? Don't do that to yourself.
I'm about to take it off but y'all don't understand. They got these cameras up here, right? So on YouTube. And the last time I looked, I said, well, dang. So today I said, that's okay. I'm put on this waist trainer. And I look pretty good with my weight, but I kid you not, I'm hot under here. And I'm waiting for it's 12:30. I cannot wait till 1 o'clock today so I can go ahead and take this off. I'm about to go right to the bathroom.
You ain't gonna be like the biscuits when you hit them on the counter.
Man, listen, that's the only reason I ain't lift up the shirt right now and take it off because I don't know what's gonna spill out on camera. And I don't want to embarrass Chelsea and Nelson them like that.
Put on the waist trainer because the kindergarten said you fat.
The kindergarten told me I was fat.
Your little feelings.
It makes a difference when kids call you fat. Like I can deal with adults call you. You
want to know the truth? Put some kids around you. Put some kids around you if you want to know the truth.
Miss Gray, you had one job. You had one job for the year, and you ain't do it.
You ain't do it.
I was just like, she just called me fat in front of all the other kindergartens. And then the second day, the girl said, she's still fat. Like, I was supposed to lose weight. She's still fat. And at first I was like, and so the other little girl said, don't call her fat. Like, I couldn't hear. You said it out loud.
They would have had a field day on me. Oh, my
man. I was like, you know what? So I'm back in it.
So you back with your waist trainer?
No, I ain't doing this waist trainer thing. Like I gave that junk up. I'll put it on every Saturday so the camera can get me.
Oh my goodness!
Let me go see your angle.
Yeah, go look at my angle. You tell me how I look. You tell me how the angle look. You can't see it. Y'all gonna see this figure on YouTube. I got this waist trainer on. And I said, all the female personalities are 101. I said, they got their hair done, their nails done, they looking good. Y'all ain't about to leave auntie out here.
Hey Nelson, you need to record it when you take it off and see if it make that noise like the biscuit.
You look a little slim. You look a little slim right there.
See, I told y'all I look a little slim, don't I? On the YouTube.
You look a little slim right there.
I look a little slim, don't I? I do. I told y'all. I know them.
TaShon won't go to sleep with it on now. She's gonna be like, "You all right, baby? Yeah, I'm good."
I can't breathe. I can't. That's why I keep putting on the pink lip gloss. I'm trying to distract myself because I'm like, I can't breathe. Come on, 1 o'clock, so I can take this.
I don't even know how y'all do it. Listen, salute to y'all. I just seen women. I know they had a hard time breathing. I'm like, I just know at some moment somebody gonna have to catch you, sister. That thing is so tight.
Those real waist trainers,
it.
some jokers are no joke. I stopped wearing that junk a long time ago, but today, every Saturday, y'all gonna see me a little slimmer because I'm gonna have this waist trainer on the camera.
All because some little kid said you fat.
Y'all don't understand. That little girl said, she the way she looked at me. It was
I can see it.
It was the eyes.
The eyes, everything. The
look. And
My
she looked
jaws
at me
hurt.
and discussed like,
And you
she said, "Why
still
you so
fat?
And then the check was like,
Yeah,
"Why
one
you still
job.
fat?" Like it was a major concern.
You ain't do nothing
One
about it.
job.
Like you
One
ain't
job.
did
One
nothing
job.
in this day.
Yeah, one job
What you
over the summer.
eating?
One day. So I didn't even,
You go to
my
work
little
on
lunch that I
yourself
brought.
like that, huh?
Yeah,
You go to work on yourself.
Right.
You work on yourself. You ain't work
And then,
out.
with my hair being out, and then I didn't have my nails done. So it really just, I guess, brought the whole package together.
You gonna give them kids an image.
Because they know, they know I keep my hair and nails done, right? Even my past baby, she said, "Miss Green," she said, "You didn't get your nails done." I said, "Nah, don't start with me right now. Don't start with me." Look, kindergarten just call me fat. Don't talk about my nails right now.
Prestigious Miss Green.
One thing a day.
One thing a day. But that fatness, that did something.
That hit you. That hurt you bad.
That hurt. That hurt my heart. So I pulled out the waist trainer last night. I had it ready with,
You pulled out the
how
no
you
breather.
have your stuff ready with your underwear and your clothes. I up. I had that waist trainer laid out, folded.
Boy.
He said, "Fold it, ready."
Folded. I got it on.
Every Saturday, you gonna make sure you have it on.
Every Saturday.
Every Saturday, we'll have the EMS on standby just for you. All right, baby.
There you go. Every Saturday, y'all
gonna make sure you can breathe.
Y'all gonna make sure y'all gonna tune in. Y'all gonna look at me. Y'all gonna say, "Oh yeah, she looking a little slimmer today." She looking a little slimmer.
There you go.
Hey Nelson, she in there breathing all right? And she breathing good, Nelson. Hey, let us know, please.
Trying to figure out EMS outside every Saturday morning.
I'm be like this. Hey, y'all, happy TMR day.
Breathe in. Hey. Welcome to the mailroom. This is Shine and breathe.
I'll be like, Tressa, say the next word. I can't get it. They're gonna be like, "Why you breathing so hard?"
Y'all play too much.
Why you breathing so hard?
Look, I still think I got it worse. Kids told me, "You know what? You could get you somebody if you put some contacts in your eye."
Oh wow!
Man.
Wow! Wow!
So I'm trying to see if my insurance will cover that.
Coach, what color your eyes are?
Oh my goodness!
They just a brown.
Yeah,
brown, but they just told me, it's like, hey, I ain't gonna lie. My ex used to say, "Take your glasses off, put them on." It's like, I was like, "What? My glasses?"
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God!
I'm telling you, kids are ruthless, man, and they have no filter. Like they do not apologize. Like you can tell a kid, you go apologize. They don't be meaning it because they like
It's true. She fat.
I'm fat, and Chester can't see.
I can't catch a man with these glasses. You can get a man if you take your glasses off and put some contacts in your eyes.
Tristan said, "I'm trying to see if my insurance will cover for contacts and stuff."
Hey, they might be on something.
Tristan said, "Okay,
they right."
I'm about to get this. I'm about to get the yellow.
Go get some gonorrhea yellow contact.
Let me get some gonorrhea yellow contacts. Get the brown contacts and see if they match.
Number 5 color. I need
the number 5. Get the number 5.
Oh my God.
Go to the ophthalmologist. So you got
y'all are fools.
Brown contacts.
Tristan, you are.
So with DJ Johnny Prince coming on every Thursday to do his music, I said I'm gonna get back up and dance. I was gonna do the 28 days of dancing for October, but I don't know. I'm gonna say that one for February, but I'm back on my dancing.
With or without the waist trainer?
I'm doing it without the waist trainer. I sweat enough.
You moving that thing?
Listen, I'm already tired. I'm out of breath.
You gonna hear that timber sound?
You know what? Listen, stay locked and loaded. We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO Radio. Y'all gonna hear that the Velcro. That means take it off. We'll be right back live on 101 TKO Radio.
Oh crap! Oh my head. Oh.
And we are back live and loaded on 101
Check that
TKO
breathing.
Radio.
Check your breathing, y'all.
Coastal trips are crazy.
I was trying to get that word out.
Rip me out the waist trainer, call me brand new.
You know what?
Rip me out the trainer. I've been out the brand new.
Rip me out the trainer so I can breathe.
Hey,
Listen, them days over with.
Have you
I
seen the
used to be-
men shirt that does the same thing as a waist trainer?
You said what?
You seen the men's shirts, the white beater shirts that do the same thing as waist trainer?
Like the girdle, like
they do have a one
like
for
a
men.
It's like a it's like
a waist trainer type. I mean,
yeah. They even have they even have y'all with the girdle bottoms for y'all, like the whole.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Yes, we good.
I can't even see Chef in nothing like that. I can't like no.
Could you imagine?
Hey,
I can't even imagine.
Did that come off? Then you got to fight to get that off. Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. I'll be right there.
We ain't got time for all of that.
Hey.
Shit.
If I'll get ready to get intimate with a dude, oh yeah, take it off, and then
hey, nah, man.
I got a headache.
Yeah.
Like you gotta take off your girdle, your waist trainer. Nah, bro. I'm sorry.
You got a headache now?
Some other time. Here your coat, your hat.
It's like, nah, bro. I ain't got no.
I'll
you know how old we are? I ain't got time like
y'all
that.
do a lot, man. Y'all do a lot. I commend y'all to a degree, man. Y'all do a lot.
Yeah, I'm better. You know what? I'm out that phase, but that little kindergartner that did something to me. That just broke my heart. Anybody else would call me fat? Like I would have been like, you know, another woman.
It's how she said it.
Yeah,
it's how she said
you know, if another woman be like, "What with your fat self?" I'd be like, "Girl, bye." But the little kindergarten.
The second one did it for me.
What is
the second one.
That's the one that be like,
and melted up that
I
time.
asked somebody to come to my class. I need a moment.
Right. Like she's still fat. Like, and literally I just stopped right there in the hallway, right? I said like I couldn't even say anything. You know how teachers you usually could just like bounce back, pop back off at the mouth.
Hey,
I couldn't say
you ain't hear what's called in the background. They just boom, boom, boom.
I just turned around and walked, walked back to the
my
to eat my lunch, my tuna sandwich. I didn't even want to finish eating all of my tuna sandwich. I just said, you know what? So I make a declaration.
That's how you don't know your ABCs.
Right. I couldn't even say that. Like I didn't even have a comeback.
You can't count too many.
So bad, but she said you still fat. I said I couldn't even say nothing. Like my comeback game is usually good with kids, right? No, she got me on this.
Got you on that one. She shut you down.
She shut me down. I admit.
So bad that you had to.
It was so bad. I didn't even get wings yesterday, y'all. That's how bad it
was. You ain't get no wings.
I didn't get no wings, and usually it's the opposite. Usually I go get my wings. I ain't even get no wings.
You said I gotta get this weight off, man.
I got it, and that's exactly what I said. I said I gotta get the weight off.
All right, so it's safe to say now. I have to stop laughing. You know, God set that up. It was intervention. God
that sure was intervention. That sure was intervention. That sure was intervention. You know, he got it. Hey, he working mysterious ways, right? He working mysterious ways, right?
He showed up working mysterious like that because that cut a hole in my heart. I went in my closet and I just said, you know what?
God said you ain't listening. I gotta send the big guns in.
Literally, I was like, I sat in that closet. I said, I did a Florida Evans. I said, damn. I got a doggone lose some weight now. This kindergarten.
You've been asking to lose weight. You gotta be careful.
You ain't never lied.
You gotta be specific, you know.
Yeah.
So I pulled out my roller skates, DJ JohnnyPrince on Thursdays. I'll be dancing while he DJing, you know, and even not even my birthday triggered me to lose. You know, usually before your birthday, you know, you want to look. I wasn't even worried about that because I'm like, you know, I'm good. You know, I know I need to lose some weight because, you know, get back out there and exercise, really like exercise. And that's really what it. But when she said you still.
That baby said, don't get mad, lose weight.
Don't get mad.
So, you know, I can't even go in there with an attitude Monday morning. I can't. So, you know, I'm saying it right here live on 101 TKO Radio in the mailroom this Saturday, today. October. What is it? Is it September or October? What's it?
October tomorrow.
Oh no, it's September.
It's September.
It's the last day of
October tomorrow.
So October tomorrow. Oh yeah, it is the first. So, So October 1st tomorrow.
So do we need to reconvene with the little lady next month on the 1st?
Now I'm gonna walk in there. I'm gonna show her. I'm like, look, who fat?
You
now?
fat.
Yeah, who's that?
Your mama
Oh my
fat. Matter of fact. Don't talk about me no more.
Who fat? I'm be like, nah.
Nah.
I am for the month of October. I'm challenging myself to move my body, exercise, because that's basically what I need to do. Really, I really need to move my body. As an entrepreneur, I've been sitting on that couch behind a computer and not moving, like literally all day. And I don't eat anything, so that's just as bad, you know, when you're not eating and not moving. So for the month of October, y'all heard it here. For the month of October, every day. Where my drum roll, Nelson? Where my so y'all gonna do me like that? Where my stuff at?
Come on now.
Every day. How many days in the month of October?
Oh, we got 31 days in October, baby.
It was 31 days. God darn it, got 31. Careful. So for 31 days, I got to move my body. Mm-hmm. And Nelson said, I love boxing though. I do. I love, because when I was
boxing. You sure unboxed that girl when she said that, you know.
I wanted to be like, that's still. Yeah, you know what? Knocking them out the box. Knocking out the box. I'm going to move my body for 31 days. And I'm be honest with it. I might record it. I don't know, but I'm gonna do it at least for 10 minutes. They say move your body for what? 10 minutes, at least 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. So that's gonna be my goal. Start tomorrow.
I'm gonna tell you, like our doctor told me and Lisa, you know, hey, get the exercise at night.
Yeah,
come on now.
We be sweating a whole lot, but now especially for
hold still, baby. Don't you dare move.
With my protein.
Number 5 coming right now.
I'm gonna get my protein in.
It is considered a lipstick.
Huh?
I said that kind of look like a little lipstick container.
What did Usher say?
It's 7 o'clock.
A good kisser, 7 o'clock. Let's get a kisser. Yeah. So I'm gonna do a lot of exercising. So listen, we're about to wrap this up. It's been a great show. What you got going on, DJ Johnny Prince?
I'm about to change my thermostat on my hoopty here. Because it's overheating, kind of like what's going on with me right now. I feel like providing nut number 5 myself, so let me just go change my thermostat and cool off somewhere, all right? That's what I'm doing for the next hour or so. So yeah.
Oh, LaRon, what's going on?
Oh God, me and the missus got a great I can't even say it there. Guest on tonight at 9 o'clock. So
okay,
on the sofa pillow talk, and it's pretty much the sofa pillow talk on YouTube. So catch us at 9 o'clock tonight Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
Your head hurting?
Yes, y'all got my head hurt.
Oh Lord. Well, you about to get off, so you're gonna get ready for the night. And that means go to sleep. Lisa, leave him alone. Y'all leave each other alone so he can go to sleep and get ready for the night.
They ain't gonna leave each other alone, baby.
I know they ain't gonna stay away from each other. No. Them two right there, they ain't gonna stay away from each other.
I don't know.
They need to create their own lipstick line.
Hey,
no.
Lisa, I know you got some stuff up in your sleeve, honey.
Tongue juice number 9.
Sagittarius.
Woo!
Mr. and Mrs. Takeover. Count your lips. Child. I mean, sure, that's an idea. Y'all come in with your own, you know. Trust, what you got going on coming up?
Hey, we're in the planning stages for our conference for next year, but you can also connect with me. So you can also connect with me on Facebook. And hey, if you're looking for an accountability partner, I am your life coach. Hit me up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Are you doing the conference with the glasses on or off?
That's so you better find some contacts.
Look, I might be doing that because I've had more of the men asking about attending the conference this year. So look, I might
come on now.
I might see these off.
Listen,
girl, you can't see nothing right now.
It's all a blur.
Get some yellow.
I just called the style. What's that? Oh, that's Who said that?
You heard Nelson.
What Nelson said?
You don't need them.
See?
What do you say?
You don't need them.
I don't need the glasses or the contacts.
Oh yeah,
Which one? Contacts, glasses.
She like, where are you? Where are you? I can't see you. Say what?
I'll tell you, my ex used to do that. Take your glasses off, put it back on. It's like Clark Kent and Superman.
See, look, us Gen X is gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. Nelson, what you got going on?
Oh crap.
Nothing, just working.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be doing some things with 101 TKO radio. So
Yeah. That's right. 101 is moving and shaking for the month of October. Y'all make sure y'all download that app, 101 TKO radio app, so you can stay connected with what's going on in the community. We will be out in the streets. That's one reason why I got to get some exercise. Chelsea be having me out here in these streets and
working.
Them little ones, them youngsters be moving fast. I be auntie and I be walking and sashaying.
Yeah.
I be like, I'll meet y'all at the elevator. Y'all.
Just take the stuff on with you. I'll be there.
Right.
Just go ahead and set it up.
Just set it up, right?
By the time I get there, it'll be time for the show.
I be like, I was trying to walk fast or what. I said, y'all young, y'all. I'm a sachet and go on do my thing, So hey, but I gotta lose this weight. But stay connected with me. I am Trinette L. Collier. My birthday is coming up, so the TLC Selfless Servants event is about to take place. Yes.
Merry birthday.
Yes.
We'll do that.
You know.
Christmas will be here in 3 weeks. Watch how fast October run fast.
Man, what? Y'all
watch.
Christmas gonna be here next week. Y'all, because y'all bypass everything.
Last month, so it's already
October.
Trees are up. I already see the trees.
Yeah,
trees are up. Trees are up.
Christmas crew, they ready. They cannot wait. Somebody said November 1st, they putting up the tree. I'm like, oh really?
It's already up. No,
really?
I know Family Dollar, they already had the Christmas stuff. I said, Halloween, Thanksgiving.
Yep.
They had moved out all the fall stuff and had it on sale. Hobby Lobby had that stuff.
Hobby Lobby is
already fall stuff. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Hobby Lobby is ridiculous. I love me some Hobby Lobby. But listen, the TLC Selfless Servants event will be up and posted tomorrow. So you have time. You will have time to donate. I want to feed 150 people and more again this year for my birthday.
Are you still doing this? Are you still setting up to where you can go on?
I'm gonna do Amazon again. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. That was so easy for everybody.
Okay.
So that will be up tomorrow, at least by Monday. And let's get to feeding. Y'all know me. I want to feed 150 people and more this year, and God has been blessing me to be able to do that throughout the year, and I want to continue that and so forth. So stay connected to that. And again, thank y'all so much for rolling and rocking with TMR. Come back next week. I don't know what we're gonna talk about. I do, but I don't. I don't want. I'll let y'all know. But I'm going to give me some lip gloss. I'm waiting on Lisa to create the lip gloss. So until next time, we're out, y'all. Peace.